YouTube stratosphere. Welcome to another episode of Baking It on Broadway. I'm here with Donald Weber Jr.
Hello.
He is from the Broadway's Motown, Holler if you hear me, the off-Broadway's Whirl Inside a Loop,
Whirl Inside a Loop,
Whirl Inside a Loop, and the television's The WIZ Live.
The televisions, The WIZ Live.
The television. So Donald does not know what we're baking today. He just sees the ingredients.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I see jumbo baking cups, I see raspberries, and I see milk chocolate, and I see muffin pens. Chocolate raspberry muffins.
Or chocolate raspberry cupcakes with a caramel frosting on top. We begin.
I'd like to just make mention of this amazing apron that I have on.
Yes, please do.
That was a gift from Krisha Marcano to my wife, Rebecca Covington.
Sorry, so the original Squeak gave your wife a wedding gift of
Yes.
an apron.
And this is it. It says Queen of Everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
is she queen of everything?
yes.
When you're making cupcakes, you want them to be sweet.
Do want to be sweet.
What accent is that?
I'll get back to you.
Great.
What is that for the folks
the-
at home?
This is chocolate.
In case you've never heard of it or seen it in your life, this is chocolate.
We're gonna switch places. Ready?
Oh.
Does that look like what's it to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great. Oh, look at that! Look at you. That's Melton. That's Melton, everybody. Let's talk a little bit about the Motown. You understudied the role of Berry Gordy.
I did.
Did you ever go on for Berry Gordy?
I did.
Did you go on for Berry Gordy while Berry Gordy was there?
I did.
Really?
I don't want to touch that. It's hot. Ah! Like Pippin.
What?
Juggling. In Pippin.
Oh,
The
sure.
revival.
Look at that!
Oh, would you look at that? Oh, God, it's starting to smell really good.
Tell us how you got Motown. And you started with the reading, you said?
This was actually really crazy. I used to tell this story and people would go, oh yeah, that name sounds familiar. Now I tell this story and people go, no way! Because I was teaching high school and a friend of mine called me and his name is Leslie Odom Jr. Wait for it. Anyway, so Leslie called me and he was like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? They need some guys to come in and read the script. I can't tell you the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it'll be worth your while if you come. I said, oh, great. Okay, so I get an email, and the email says, here's how you enter. And the entrance was like, you get here and you'll get to this place in Bel Air. I'm looking at this gate, and the email said to announce yourself.
Donald Weber Jr.
And just like that, it was like... And I'm walking into this room, and I kid you not, sitting at a desk is Berry Gordy. I said to him, I was like, what are you doing here? And he was like, well, you're gonna read my script. And I was like, huh? And we read a script that I kid you not was probably about this thick. Charles Randolph Wright, who directed it,
yeah.
was also there as well. He just kind of randomly was like, okay, Donald, you're gonna read Martin Luther King. You're gonna read this guy named Mickey Stevenson. You're gonna read, and so it kind of happened like that. Turns out the people that I read for in that very first reading are the people who I ended up originating on Broadway.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it just kind of, after that reading, he was like, well, welcome to the family.
So you need half a teaspoon of salt.
I'm really happy you're doing this show for people like me who don't really know how to do much of this.
I mean, I aim to change the world one carb at a time. No! Let's talk about the WIZ Live.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Kenny Leon, I choose to pronounce that like it's French.
Leon.
Kenny Leon, who, why didn't he direct so I can? So he knew you from Holler if you hear me.
About 2 weeks, that's not even true, 2 days into our rehearsal, Kenny called me in and he was like, hey man, I have an idea. I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, my vision, I'm thinking, I still want you to understudy Common, but I want you to be in it. I want you to be Lord Pie Underling. That's going to be Mary J. Blige's right-hand man. And I was like, yes.
She's your scene partner. Get it on.
Yeah. Mary J's my scene partner.
Is she good at the S-anding?
Have y'all seen that YouTube video of her dancing like that? She's amazing.
No.
Yo, Mary J. Blige is so dope, man.
She was also on 30 Rock.
One day she came in, she had on this perfume, and I was like, come on, Mary, you smell good. She was like, come on, don't do that. I'm trying to get into my evil right now. Hold on, don't do that. I was like, oh, my bad. You smell good. She was like, thank you.
So let's put this mother in the oven. Okay. There we go.
Whoa!
Oh! Oh no! There we go. Whee! While we wait for the cupcakes,
See,
let's head over to the couch.
let's go to the couch.
Is that French or is that just
It's kind of like what do you want it to be?
Hungarian? Let's head over on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
So this is the part of the show where we go through my world famous questionnaire.
Ooh.
The likes of Ken Page, Nell Carter, Andre DeShields, Amelia McQueen, and Charlene Woodard know nothing about. Fun fact, that was the entire original cast of Ain't Misbehavin'.
I knew that.
First basic, favorite musical.
The Color Purple.
Favorite play.
My favorite play. I really like Death of a Salesman, but I think I'm gonna go with. There's a play called Dark of the Moon that I love.
Which boy?
Witch Boy.
Which boy?
I got to play John the Witch Boy in high school.
Did you?
Yes, and it was like the craziest thing. Like, like as he was, my voice. All of this. I was the first Christian Bale.
Dream roll.
My dream role. That could actually happen.
If you had the money and could put on one night only concert, do it.
Leo Frank in Parade.
Solid. If you had different junk, like you're now Donna Lisa,
Oh, good. All right.
what role would you play?
I would give you a swift Audra McDonald in as Bess.
I have what we call the musical moped, which is the musical that you do love or like know really well, but in public maybe like even if you don't deny it, like you tone down, you play down how much you love it or how much you know about it.
The cover of Bridges of Madison County when I'm on the subway is not always the coolest thing to like, you know what I mean?
When you're
Like
on
if
the
somebody like happens to, and it's like Steven and Kelly and also, I'm gonna take back my my Bess. And I'm gonna go with early modern Millie. I'd like to be Millie.
We've all hit some speed bumps along the way, and a lot of our viewers are people who are trying to, get into this business. Do you have any advice from, your experience so far in the business?
Yeah, just be persistent and don't give up. And there are melodies birthed in the dark that even the sun can't inspire.
We're gonna go to the oven in 3, 2, 1.
Click! Boom!
Okay, so we have our chocolate cupcakes, and we have here our homemade caramel frosting. I found this hack on the
Excuse me,
BuzzFeed.
I have a name.
Hashtag wordplay. Oh wow, this is getting nice and thick. Whoosh. And now it's Jewish. Yeah, thank you. It's super sweet, super sweet.
It's super
sweet.
sweet. Oh, you're really good at this.
It's not my first rodeo.
Which rodeo is it? Great. What if a musical just started like that? Blackout. Lights up.
Isn't that how Rock of Ages starts?
Is it?
I don't know. My table's gonna taste delicious with all this frosting on top of it.
The raspberries, just like raspberries.
Raspberries!
Please keep that in for my wife. My wife will love that part.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! Oh! I feel like James Iglehart at the Tonys!
Here we go, we're gonna close out.
Alright.
I'll wait. So, this has been another episode of Baking It on Broadway. I want to thank Donald Weber Jr.
You're welcome. You're so welcome, Matt.
You can follow Donald on Twitter and Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel right in this box, Mia. Follow us on Facebook, Mia, or Instagram and Twitter, right, Mia. Until next time, everyone, life is a cabaret, Elcha. Come eat at the cabaret. But not here, because I'm busy. Yeah. I'll probably die. I don't know. Okay with that.
On this way.
This way.
When is that musical coming out?
The Lady Gaga musical?
Lady Gaga.
It already happened. It was called Taboo.
Zing!